Good day, everyone. Time now for weather news with J7409. The name you know, the news you can use. I don't want to stay on Alberto forever. I'm getting to the general weather forecast, but this is very important, and it's from the National Weather Service of Tallahassee, Florida, and I've had a lot of people write me from this area. Okay, subtropical storm Alberto. Okay, the forecast track for Alberto is remaining consistent with the storm approaching the northern Gulf Coast in the next 72 hours. There is a tropical storm watch. It's in effect for North Florida coast from Indian Pass westward. Storm surge watch remains in effect for all North Florida coastal areas west of the Suwannee River, and the main threat will be heavy rain in the order of 4 to 8 inches, which of course can cause flooding, and we do have the threat of tornadoes. Timing on the wind speed. Here it is right here. So far, it's based on the latest track, and Alberta will be approaching the northern Gulf Coast by tomorrow morning, and tropical storm conditions are possible as early as tomorrow morning in the Florida Panhandle. Probability of tropical storm conditions will continue to increase across the area. They are now in excess of 30 to 40% across the Florida Panhandle. And with watches in effect, now is the time to put your preparedness plans into action if you need to do so. So far as wind, wherever it's yellow, this is elevated. You got a good chance of 39 to 57 mile per hour gusts. Okay, sustained winds. No, excuse me, they changed it. Sustained winds 39 to 57 miles per hour with gusts of 46 to 73. So that's getting a little windy there if you're in this yellow area in here. And if you're right on the coast, right in here, along in this area, sustained winds 58 to 73 miles per hour with gusts of 74 to 95. Now, this is not my words. This is from the National Weather Service in Tallahassee, Florida. And the tornado threat, here we go. Wherever it's yellow, 1 to 3 tornadoes, F1s, can be possible. Okay, and this will be possible later tonight into Sunday, mainly across the Florida Big Bend and Panhandle area. So keep that in mind. And I've got an update coming up. It's in full length. You guys can check all this out. There is the potential for a storm surge along the entire Florida Gulf Coast with water levels 2 to 4 feet above ground level. Now, the surge in coastal flooding threat will increase Sunday, tomorrow, and persist into Monday. Rainfall, here we go. I'm not going to read all this, but down around Pensacola, Panama City, Destin, in this area here, that's anywhere from 6 to 10 inches of rain. Excuse me, I'm sorry. That's what that's looking like, and it could be 6 to 8, but they've got it also 6 to 10 as we move up, and this includes Crestview. Okay, as we move up some, this is 4 to 6 inches. This is 3 to 4 inches if you live in this area right in here, and when we go on out, this is 2 to 3 inches of rain. So everyone in the Tallahassee area, this is the latest on it. Please be advised. Now, for those of you in the Alabama, Mississippi, and Louisiana areas, I haven't forgot you. I just put this up for Tallahassee, that special little bit right there to give people a general idea of what's going on with the general weather and Alberto at this time. I will include everyone else in another video later today as we see how this thing either progresses or stays the same. We have the GFS map up now, courtesy of Tropical Tidbits, and we will turn her on, let her roll. We got a lot to talk about today. All right, here we go. We got a cutoff low, and it's drifting over the Great Basin. A surface front's going to be moving across the inner mountain west area with enough moisture and instability in place for showers and thunderstorms. They're expected to develop in the northern high plains this afternoon. Now, these storms could become severe. Thus, you need to keep an eye on it, okay, over parts of North Dakota, northeastern Montana, and western North Dakota. By tomorrow, the threat of severe weather shifts eastward as the cutoff low shifts eastward. Showers and thunderstorms will increase in coverage by tomorrow afternoon along the northern high plains. By Monday morning, showers and thunderstorms will extend into the upper Midwest and upper Great Lakes. Now, subtropical storm Alberto will continue a general northerly path from the northwest Caribbean and to the Gulf of Mexico this weekend. Copious amounts of water and moisture from Alberto will be pulled across Florida and the central Gulf Coast. Showers and thunderstorms will develop this morning mostly along the coast and expand across most of Florida and the southeast by this afternoon. In addition to all that, showers and thunderstorms will extend northward from the central Appalachians into the mid-Atlantic as Alberta moves closer to the Gulf Coast tomorrow. And tomorrow, rain will continue throughout Florida into coastal Mississippi. By Monday morning, the axis of heavier rainfall is expected along the South Carolina coast. Flash flooding is a threat for most of the southeast this weekend, with a moderate risk of flash flooding possible, especially in the Mobile, Alabama area. Remember, turn around, don't drown. Now, as far as the temperatures go, it looks like heading into this holiday weekend, they're going to vary in terms of respect, depending on what region you're in. The southeast will generally be below normal due to the wet conditions from Alberto. The Great Basin and West Coast will also be below normal as a cold front and showers and thunderstorms sweep across that area. Now, areas from the northern and central plains to upper Great Lakes will be nearly 20 degrees above normal throughout the weekend. Expect high temperatures throughout these areas to be in the mid to upper 90s. West Texas can also expect temperatures to reach the century mark, with temperatures being 10 to 15 degrees above normal. So that's the weather in general today. If it's your first time here, you're into the weather, please click subscribe, click the bell, follow me, make sure you get all the latest in weather news, forecasts, alerts, and updates. Thank you so much for watching. Please comment, please share, all that good stuff. I love you guys. Everybody, have a good Memorial Day weekend. Stay safe and be aware of what's going on around you. Love you guys. Peace, love, and kindness to all.